All right, Russell here, if you don't recognize my wonderful, beautiful voice. I'm here in the sanctuary, and there's our projector up there. And I just wanted to help out with when we have some spontaneous moments to see if we can pull lyrics up. If it doesn't happen, it is not a huge deal, but I at least want to empower you with the how to, okay? So right now I'm going to try to zoom in as we go. So we are on air, okay, and we are in preview mode, okay, and we are currently on this slide here because, there's something happening, okay? So now if we want to attempt to, okay, they're doing a song, I recognize it, so I want to pull up the lyrics. So we're going to go up here to edit mode. So I'm going to grab my mouse. I'm doing this one-handed. I'm going to go edit. Okay, and you'll see this is what happens. It pulls the song in that we are currently on, okay? And so what will happen is we will go up here. Let me go to here. We're going to go to, sorry about the blurry, you're going to go to add item. You're going to hit song. And then what happens is you get this search bar here, okay? So let's pretend like, okay, I don't know the name of the song, but I hear them singing Death Could Not Hold You. So I'm going to type in Death Could Not, and you can type in whatever, okay? And it brings up options here under My Songs, meaning we sing these songs. And so you can actually hover over these to see if you see the lyrics that we're singing. And so as I hover here, I'm like, oh, okay, yep, this is the one right here. What a beautiful name. So I'm going to click it. All right. Now you're not done. You're still in edit mode, okay? And so it pulls in the lyrics. Now it pulls it in. See this check mark here? It pulls it in the format that we last did the song. If you feel confident that that's fine, then we can move on. If not, and probably recommended, I would just uncheck this box here, because then it pulls it in the raw form, meaning all the verses are there. There's no order. So you do that, and then you need to go back over here, and you want to get out of edit mode, and you want to go back to preview. When you hit preview, you'll notice, I'm going to put the screen back here, it puts it on the last song that we were at. And so then what you want to do is, now, what a beautiful name is here in all of your songs. You want to try to find me. Okay, oh, there's Death Cannot Hold You. Okay, they're singing this one here right now live. So when you hit it, there it is, and it is now on the screen, and you can keep following along. Don't worry that the background is black. That is really not a big deal, because remember, this is a spontaneous moment. We just want to support with lyrics if possible, okay? So if you need to watch that again, rewind. Now, here's another thing that happens. Let's say pastor's preaching. Let me go to one of his messages here. Okay, so now we're on one of his slides. I know you can't see that. We're doing the best we can here, okay? So he's preaching, and he's like talking about, let's say, something something out of 1 Corinthians or whatever, and you're like, oh, let me try to pull that in. So you can either go over here to quick screens and hit OSB, which stands for on-screen Bible, or you can hit, you'll notice here they help you out, you can hit F9. So I'm going to hit OSB, and it pulls in over here at the top left, and I'll try to see if we can see it. You probably can't see it, but it says reference on there. Okay, so this is where you can type in the scripture reference. So let's say it's 2 Corinthians, so I'm going to type in 2, and as I start to type, options start to pop in. Okay, and so you can either select them or just hit 2 Corinthians, and then you need to hit go. Okay, and then what will happen is it will actually, it doesn't go to the middle of your screen, okay? This stays the same, but it ends up over here on your right under on-screen Bible. Okay, and you can either navigate by using your mouse on these arrows, or you can use your arrow keys on your keyboard, okay? And so obviously I didn't put the exact reference in, I just put 2 Corinthians, so we're going to go through the whole chapter. Now, if pastor says something specific, or whoever's speaking, 2 Corinthians, I'm just going to pick something random. Let's say they say 5, verse 14. Then probably what I would do is verse 14, and I would probably put in a few more just to make sure. Okay, so I hit enter there, but you need to hit go. In order for it to show, you have to hit go. Okay, and then you have some verses there. Okay, so I know this video is like way low budget and low quality, but I hope this was helpful. I also have the document so you can review that. Again, no pressure to try to always be on top of every spontaneous moment, but sometimes the spontaneous moments are more lengthy, or we're just doing a whole new song, and so you want to try to find it if you can. Or, you know, if there's scriptures that, you know, keep popping up, you know, give it a whirl. Okay? Thanks for all you do.